Well, hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Jeff Hooks. I am the President and Chief Operating Officer of Victory Nutrition International, and it is my privilege to welcome you to our V&I Product and Business Overview presentation for this Thursday evening. It is 9 p.m. Eastern, June 6th, and just very, very excited to have the opportunity to welcome all of you to the presentation. Our information session tonight is really what it is. And so whether you're listening to this live or via recording, we want to welcome you. We do not take it lightly that you have invested time out of your busy schedule to learn more about who we are. And in some cases, this might be your first exposure. In other cases, some of you may have already been exposed to our products, maybe even tasted some of our products, and you're here to gather some additional information. So whatever the case is, we're glad you're here. As always, we have many of our top leaders and emerging leaders across the United States and Canada plugged into this event live. I want to welcome all of you. And then on behalf of the entire team, really extend a special welcome to those of you that are guests. What we're going to do tonight is give you some information on this amazing wellness company, this nutritional sciences company called Victory Nutrition International. We're going to let you know a little bit about who we are, where we've come from, what makes us very unique and different in a crowded space. And we're going to talk about the products. We're going to talk about the science. And we're also going to spend a little bit of time at the end to give you some insight as to a very lucrative business model that's attached to our company and our brand, if that's of interest. We're a very mission-focused company, and if the idea of blessing others, helping others physically with these amazing products that you're going to learn about, if that is appealing, then we're going to have really something I think you're going to be excited about learning about tonight. But I want to just emphasize that this is not designed to teach you. It's not going to be a scientific symposium. The purpose is not to teach you everything that there is to know about V&I. We are going to give you enough information based on where you're at to help you make a good informed next step, whether that's trying the products out for yourself, whether that's learning more about the products, and we'll give you some options there at the end that I think will give you clarity based on the timing and interest in your life. And that's what this is all about. This is about introducing us to you, and the focus is on you. So we're excited that you're here. So hold one second. I'm going to start the screen share, and then I'll pull up a PowerPoint, and we'll be ready to roll. Let's see here. Sometimes it's child-proof, and sometimes I get it right. Here we go. All right, it's a good day. All right, let's get started. All right, so if you think about wellness in general, if you think about the whole idea of health and wellness as consumers, this is one thing that as a company, as a brand, and I'll speak first person, I find very interesting. The fact that we as a society, as consumers, in the modern Western world, let's put it that way, we spend billions and billions of dollars in three categories every year. We spend billions of dollars in nutritional supplements. In fact, 75% of adults in North America, United States, and Canada supplement on a daily, consistent basis. We spend billions and billions of dollars on fitness, and we spend billions of dollars on anti-aging, inside out and outside in. Not just feeling better, not just living longer. Hopefully, that's the goal, that's the objective, but also looking younger. So it's inside out and it's outside in. And if you look at the consumer spend for all of us collectively over the last particularly couple of decades, we're talking hockey stick growth, if you're familiar with that business term. It's a visual of a hockey stick. We're talking year over year, billions of dollars in increases in these three categories. And yet, even as we spend billions and billions of dollars as an aggregate, as consumers, here's what's interesting. Obesity and chronic illness is still on the rise. Now, I'm not a scientist. Our company was launched by scientists, which you're going to learn about, and we have many scientists as part of our team, our scientific advisory board, our authorized partners, et cetera, that we'll talk about a little bit tonight. But I will say this, that doesn't make sense to me. If we're spending billions and billions of dollars to look better, feel better, avoid and prevent disease, look younger, et cetera, and yet obesity and chronic illness is still on the rise, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cardiovascular disease, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, cancers, of course, then something's not working. What we're being promised as consumers for some reason is not translating into health and vitality. Now, why is that? One of the things that's interesting is it's a crowded market. You know, there are thousands and thousands of supplements to choose from. I mean, I'm really amazed when I go to the grocery store or my local pharmacy at how much more shelf space is devoted to wellness products, supplements, diet, protein, you know, all kinds of different, you know, meal replacement shakes and bars, et cetera, et cetera. It's hard to determine. They all say they're the best. It's hard to determine what we should take, what we should believe in. And I've been in and around the wellness space on the business side for decades. And I've learned that these companies are very, very good marketers. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and share with you, most companies spend more on the outside of the bottle, the packaging, the marketing, the messaging, the branding, the selling, than they do what's inside the bottle. You're going to be refreshed to know that as a company, we spend more on what's inside the bottle, the intellectual property, than the packaging and the look and the feel, even though I think we've got good packaging. But that's a big difference. So how do you know which ones to take? Because they're all saying, look at me, we're the best. Look at me, I'm the best. Every product says that. How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? So one of the questions that our founder and CEO, Bill Downs, shares, I've heard him in live symposiums on a consistent basis. He says, what's the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? And I'll ask that rhetorical question to all of you. We've got a big attendance tonight. So think about that. If you're a guest, what's the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? And you might be thinking of a specific product maybe that you've purchased in the past or that you currently purchase. Here's our answer to that question. The most expensive supplement on the market is the one that we spend our money on and it doesn't work. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The reasons for a product not working. Number one is digestive impairment. It's really the biggest malady. Our compromised digestive systems in the modern world, eating processed food, packaged food. We're eating dead food. Most of us are not eating live raw foods anymore with the enzymes that come from raw foods and fresh fruits and vegetables, et cetera. Modern farming practices, herbicides, pesticides, et cetera, our digestive impairment, which means, you know, if your body can't absorb and assimilate the nutrients, then we're not going to get the benefits. Another problem is most companies are more focused on their profit margins than they are the quality of the product. So they use generic low quality ingredients that don't deliver the results, or they don't have enough. Maybe they have some premium ingredients, but they don't have enough of the ingredients to deliver an impact to our bodies. And again, ingredients that do not get absorbed in the bloodstream obviously aren't going to make an impact. If they're not getting in, they're not doing anything. So that's what's interesting. Now, who are we? V&I, Victory Nutrition International. We're a game changer in the wellness space and the nutritional sciences space. Our founder and CEO, you see his picture there, top left, is Bill Downs. And our co-founder and head of research and development right below him is Steve Kushner. Our company was founded by scientists, biochemists, formulators, and published researchers. In fact, Bill Downs and Bill and his wife Kim are just flying back from New Orleans. They've been there all week at a very special event. It's the Institute of Food Technology's annual convention. And it's the largest nutraceutical and functional food ingredients conference in the world. Over 30,000 people from all over the world. We're talking CEOs, founders, executives, attorneys, researchers from all over the world are converged into New Orleans. And Bill Downs, our founder and CEO, was selected to chair two of the sessions at this big conference. And again, this is a huge event. He chaired the regulatory event 2 days ago, and then he chaired the sports nutrition conference or meeting yesterday. So it's an amazing honor. By the way, for those of you that are our leadership team, no founder, no executive in the history of direct sales relationship marketing has ever chaired an event at this very prestigious show. So, we're talking about, as a company, as a brand, we had intellectual property. We had products before we had a company, before we had a marketing strategy. And that's the exact reverse of every wellness and nutritional sciences company I've ever been involved in or known about. So we've got high quality products. They're unique, they're exclusive, they're proprietary. We created the products, we own the products. We only use premium, high quality ingredients. I can see that, advanced absorption technology. You're going to hear about that in just a minute. We talked about nutrition not getting in as a challenge. Our products, the nutrition gets in, and we'll talk about that. And here's the key. That last point, if you can see where my cursor is, validated by published clinical studies. Folks, the VNI products that you're going to learn about tonight have been validated by peer-reviewed, published clinical studies on our finished products, not on the individual ingredients. We've got a lot of ingredients that have science and validation behind them, but we don't even talk about that. We talk about the science, the clinical studies that we've done on our finished products. You can go to vniscience.com, take a look, particularly if you're a healthcare practitioner or a scientist or you love to research, and enjoy what you see there. We even talk about the difference between good science and bad science. A lot of companies, again, we talked about the marketing. A lot of companies are pretending that their products are validated by legitimate science. And we talk about what the difference is. So very educational. I think you'll enjoy that if you're a guest. Okay, so we're talking about, again, science-based products, proven clinical studies. We have a scientific advisory board, as you see there, with over 170 years combined, of course, worth of research experience, over 600 published research papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Dr. Kenneth Blum, Dr. Debashis Bachi, Dr. Manashi Bachi. We're the only company that I know of in the space that has over 40 published clinical studies on our finished products. We've got 3 patents. We've got 2 patent pending components to our products. And again, we're talking unprecedented scientific validation. Anyone that partners with us as part of our community, as a customer or as a partner, can find comfort, assurance, confidence that we only use the highest quality ingredients, where all of our products are backed by peer-reviewed science, and you've got that scientific validation that gives you and your family a comfort level that these amazing products that you'll be enjoying are delivering results, and that's exciting. That's exciting. So let's talk about the absorption technology that I was talking about. Okay, I'm not going to try to explain. That's a graphic illustration of a proteasome, but proteasome technology is our exclusive proprietary absorption technology. And simply put, our clinical studies show that all of our supplements have the proteasome technology. They're absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people tested. So one of our taglines that we'll talk about in just a second is nutrition that gets in. And that's the difference. That's what's it's the common thread from an intellectual property standpoint for all of our products. Now, I know we've got a few scientists and healthcare practitioners on our event tonight. Just to make a simple example, I know you've heard of liposome absorption technology. If you compare liposome's capabilities with proteasome, which is our proprietary, liposome is a single engine prop plane, and proteasome is a G5 jet that can travel across the ocean. We'll talk more about that. Now, by the way, I want to invite you, if you haven't seen any of our videos, get back to the person that invited you to tonight's information session and look at the videos that we have our product, on our science. We have videos on the individual products as well. You definitely want to check that out. And the videos go into a lot more detail actually on the proteosomal technology. We've also got webinars that are recorded for those of you that really like to do your research. I'm going to kind of move past a little bit. Again, if you look at that last bullet point, the bottom line of the proteasome technology is it's nutrition that gets in. And that technology is a big differentiator. It's a disruptor in the wellness space, in the nutritional sciences space, and it's something that we're very, very excited about. Now, as I mentioned, our proteasome technology is a common thread, if you will, through our entire product line. Okay, we're going to talk briefly about N-Sorb, Protovite, Brain Reward, a brand new addition to the Brain Reward family, which we'll talk about. Big time, cutting edge. We're talking DNA design nutrition. This is a game changer. We just launched. We actually in the middle of what we call a soft launch. We just launched at our annual Empower conference in early May, and this the feedback already has been absolutely beyond anything we would have even expected. And then Thion Extra is our last product we're going to talk about. Okay, N-Sorb. Folks, N-Sorb is an amazing, it's a multi-enzyme complex. Now, let me share with you a little bit about the need for that. We are, as a society, we are not eating, as I mentioned before, the raw foods like we were supposed to eat. And therefore, because we're not eating, raw, organic, fresh fruits and vegetables, et cetera, we're eating packaged, processed foods. We're eating foods that are with modern farming practices or herbicides and pesticides and GMO in many cases, et cetera. And so these foods that we're eating, for the most part, are depleted of enzymes that you can only get from raw food. And so the N-Sorb product is, as you see there, is a protosomed multi-enzyme complex that is designed to replenish our enzyme reserve. And folks, enzyme scientists, independent scientists for decades have referred and proven through research that enzymes from raw foods, enzymes are what they've been called the spark plug of life. Every human body function is dependent on enzymes. And so as a modern society, our enzyme reserves have been depleted as we get older and older and older, as we live life. And so N-Sorb is a game changer. It's not just digestive enzymes. These are metabolically activated enzymes. And folks, it's a game changer. This is a patent pending product, as you see there. It's been proven in two published clinical studies, with a third one that's been completed and is pending publication. It's proven safe and effective, metabolically activated, as you see there, boosts and strengthens metabolism and vitality, supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, supports intestinal health and elimination, boosts immune competence and blood health, and our most recent clinical study showed that it improved sleep. Now, how many of you think about the combination of boosting the immune system and sleep? Obviously, that when we sleep, that's when our body repairs. And so by helping the body sleep and then giving some of the raw materials that our body needs to repair and boost the immune system, it's a powerful, powerful product. Our Bill Downs, Steve Kushner, our scientific advisory board, they believe, we've got major impact products. They believe this product might be the sleeping giant over the next 5 years with some of the research that's already been done. So this is exciting. We're very simple. You take it right, you tear it off. It's like I hate to say like a ketchup package, but it's like a very high-end ketchup package. Product tastes great. Take it right before you go to bed, hold it in your mouth 30 seconds. It's absorbed with the proteasome technology, and you're good to go. So all of our products are very, very simple to take. Protovite liquid nutrition, folks. This is, simply put, this is the most complete, effective liquid nutrition product on the market. 1 ounce a day, very, very simple. It tastes great. And what's interesting is this is a foundational product of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, all in one simple 1 ounce once a day, and you're set. In 2002, the Journal of the American Medical Association recommended that everyone take a supplement. And folks, what's exciting about Protovite is, again, it's nutrition that gets in. What our product does, if you look at that next to the last bullet point, all of our products, led by the Protovite product, which we launched the company with, our products restore the body's ability to make energy, manage energy, and eliminate waste. That's metabolism. And what's amazing is your body, at the very least, I always encourage individuals that learn about our products to engage with the products. Just if you want to, pick Protovite. Start with Protovite. Give it 90 days. Give your body 90 days of nutrition that gets in, cellular nutrition, and see how you feel. See how you respond. I love what Bill Downs says. Bill says, you know, as you and I in the modern world, we're giving our Maserati brains and our Maserati bodies lawnmower fuel and expecting them to perform. Think about that. With the V&I products, we're giving our Maserati brains and our Maserati bodies high performance fuel, and give it 90 days, and you'll be amazed at what you feel. But this is a patent pending product. Again, multivitamin, mineral, phytonutrient complex, supported by peer-reviewed, published science, life-changing results. This is a game-changer product. Now, brain reward. Folks, think about this. How many? I'll ask the question rhetorically this way. How many of you know somebody, because I'm not going to put the spotlight on you, but how many of you know somebody that is stressed or has anxiety or gets run down mentally? Folks, Brain Reward has 3 patents. You're going to hear about that in just a second. And it is, simply put, it's brain food. It's brain food. Has 3 patents right there, 2 U.S. patents, 1 European patent. And why do we have a European patent? Because we are going to Europe, by the way. It's a patented course correction for the mind, and backed by over 39 now. We've got to start totaling up our numbers. With that 39, we're getting closer to, we're starting to approach 50 total clinical studies. So we need to update these numbers. But the Brain Reward by itself has either 38 or 39 published clinical studies. And what it shows, what these studies demonstrate, is that our Brain Reward supports dopamine sensitivity and function. It's called reward deficiency syndrome. So anything, if you've heard thrill-seeking behavior, there's all kinds of examples of that. I won't even get into that. I was going to go on a rabbit trail. I'm not even going to go there. This is an amazing product. It helps regulate cravings, all kinds of cravings for sweets and things that are even more destructive, like gambling, etc. Helps regulate cravings, supports weight management, promotes energy and recovery, relieves stress, supports detox, supports improved decision-making. And look at that last one, folks. Supports focus, attention, concentration, and cognition and mental sharpness. I don't know about you, but mental sharpness, I haven't had a day in my life where I said, you know what, I'm too sharp mentally. If I got any sharper, it'd be scary. I've never said that. And so what I do, just for simplicity, just to communicate this, you don't have to understand all the science behind these products. Every morning, I take Protovite and Brain Reward on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. You don't have to take it first thing in the morning. You can take it in the afternoon. The products are very easy to take. And then, as I shared with you already, I take my N-Sorb right before I go to bed. That's my protocol. And I just did the GARS test, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So as soon as I get the results back on that, I'll add the Restoragen to my protocol. But game changers, the Brain Reward is a game changer. Now, this is our brand new addition. I'm going to go one ahead. You see at the bottom there, these products are called Restoragen. The Restoragen products are designed to supplement the Brain Reward. They're an addition. They're an extension of the Brain Reward product. And here's the idea. Our patented GARS test, genetic addiction risk score. It's a saliva swab. You do a swab, you send it to our lab, and within 2 weeks, you get the results back. And they recommend the Restoragen product that's tied to your DNA makeup. And then for those that choose, for that extra support, you do the Brain Reward with the Restoragen in a monthly package. And folks, this is, as you see there, it's a disruptive technological breakthrough, DNA designed precision nutrition, brain food. We've already gotten, by the time our first customers, we rolled this out in early May. By the time our first customers took the GARS test, got the results of the GARS test, ordered the Restoragen product that's designed for their DNA profile and makeup, they've only been taking the product for a couple of weeks. We're already getting results that have exceeded expectations. And so this is a game changer for those of you that have specific needs, concerns. If you're like me and just from a prevention standpoint, you recognize that our brains are important and we've got to nourish our brain just like we nourish every other aspect of our body. So this is you're going to hear more about this. We're going to expand the marketing as we transition from our soft launch into our full launch. But there hasn't been. We're so excited about this game changer product because it's consistent with all of our products, the intellectual property. We want to be, a 21st century company on the leading edge of science. We do a monthly product call the first Monday of every month. If you're a guest, you might want to get back to the person that invited you and listen to have them forward you some of our monthly product calls where we talk about not just our research, but independent, third-party, credible research that validates so much of the direction of our products and our technology. So it's very exciting. Last but not least, Thion Extra, folks, is an immune boosting product. We're very, very proud of this product. DNA protection, boosting the immune system, anti-aging and life extension. Those are and we've got a very loyal customer base that have been engaged in the Thion Extra. Thion Extra, I don't want to say it sometimes gets overshadowed by a lot of the clinical research of other products, but this is an amazing product. We've got customers all over North America that have engaged in this product. And again, it's an immune booster. It's a great supplement to any or all of the VNI products. So that's the product line. Let me transition here. We're not going to spend a lot of time, but I want to give you an idea that there is, if you're at a point in time in your life where physical health is a priority, you want to improve your health, you want to strengthen your vitality, you're going to love our products. And for many reasons, I want to encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to the presentation, either live or recording, and engage with these products. Give them 90 days and see what you think. And you'll be glad you did. Your body will respond to nutrition that gets in. But in addition to that, if the timing's right in your life where the idea of some financial change is appealing, we're not shy about rolling out the red carpet and inviting you to learn about our business model. We are not looking for professional salespeople, although if that's your background like it was mine, that's okay. We're looking for individuals that like helping people, that want to engage in our mission. And our mission is assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. Our mission is to bless people physically with our products and also financially with our business model. So we're raising the bar, science before hype, substance before window dressing, and research and validation before fancy, bright, shiny, sparkling lifestyle claims. That's who we are, and that's how we're different. Now, we don't shy away from the fact there's a great opportunity here, so let's talk about it. How do we build a business? If the idea, again, of creating an extra $500 to $1,000 a month part-time without jeopardizing your full-time job or business, if that's appealing, if the idea of creating a significant cash flow, maybe over the course of a few years, even going full-time, if that's of interest, that opportunity is there. We've got partners right now where, we're 5.5 years old as a company. We've got men and women from all over the U.S. and Canada that are in on both extremes and everywhere in between. I always tell people, from a financial standpoint, don't let the small money from an opportunity standpoint bore you. Don't let the big money intimidate you. We're mission driven. We're looking for missionaries, not mercenaries. And so depending on the timing in your life, we'll help you put together a plan, teach you how to build a customer base, and you'll be off and running. So it begins with three simple steps. Number one, use our products every day. That's the building block. That's the building block of what we do. Number two, share the products. People are interested in looking better, feeling better, having more energy, more vitality, not just adding more years to their life, but more life to their years. And so we'll teach you. We do trainings. In fact, I want you to make a note of this. Saturday at 11 a.m. in this meeting room, every Saturday, we do a quick start training. And it's designed to teach our partners how to build a customer base, how to get off the ground, get through the learning curve, and get profitable. So we'll teach you that. So use the products every day, share the products, and then if you want to build a team, we'll teach you how to teach others to use and share. But those fundamental building steps, well, and again, we've got a system of teaching and training that will walk you through the processes of all three of those steps. But that's what we do on a daily basis. The individual, if you think about it, the individual that invited you to tonight's presentation is doing that. Very straightforward. We're not shy about it. We know these products will bless you and the people you know, and the people you come in contact with. And so it's a function of using the product so that there's authenticity when you're out sharing. We call it sharing and caring. We've got presentations like this. We've got videos, a marketing website. We've got recorded content, all designed to help you with integrity, not with hype, educate the individuals that you know and meet about these amazing products. So use the products, share the products, and teach others to do the same. Now, when you do that, we have a very lucrative compensation plan that rewards you with immediate income, recurring income. These products are consumable. Most, but not all, of our customers and partners get on a subscription program. Okay, it's a very convenient program. It allows you to never worry, our customers and partners, to never worry about running out of product. It's convenient. You're in control. You can increase, decrease, cancel your subscription with an email or a phone call, piece of cake. And we have a subscription rewards program that gives additional discounts and can include discounts off of shipping, and including free shipping as well. So we've got this subscription model, which means our compensation plan rewards repeat business. It rewards. So what happens is our operations team will service your customers and your partners. And through their reorders, you don't have to do it. You don't have to process the credit card. You don't have to box up product and ship it out. Our customer care team handles all that. Our operations team handles all that. And you get paid again on your customers and partners. So the idea of a residual cash flow, a recurring cash flow off of repeat business, because these products deliver results and are consumable. Very, very exciting. Doesn't happen overnight, but it happens for those that are out there sharing and building a customer base. Now, in addition to that, leadership development bonuses. That's for helping your team be successful. Zig Ziglar used to say you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And that's the idea behind our leadership development bonuses. So if you look at all the different bonuses in our compensation plan, they can be accurately put into these three buckets: immediate income, business you do this week, you'll get paid next week, long-term residual, and then leadership development bonuses. Okay, why partner with V&I? Unique proprietary products that you cannot find anywhere else. We will never compete with our authorized partners. And I'll tell you folks, I won't get into details, but that is not the norm in the industry. If people knew what other companies in relationship marketing were doing to compete with their own distributors / partners, it's I don't know how some company owners and executives can sleep at night. We will never compete with our partners. We will never do SEO and other digital marketing strategies to compete with our partners. The only way to purchase the V&I amazing products today and forever is through an authorized partner, period. We're committed to our partner channel. That's the only way we go to market. It's the only way we will go to market in this market and every country that we expand to internationally in the future. You heard it here. And that's been part of Bill and Kim's vision forever. And it's something that I completely am committed to. No startup fees, no need to purchase when we say stock, we're talking inventory. No need to maintain inventory. It's your business. You get a website, product. If you want to consume product, there's no inventory requirements. You also have the flexibility to work wherever you want. It's a mobile business. So we've got some of our partners travel all over, anywhere you want that we're doing business. So right now that's the US and Canada. And by the way, US bases, military bases are considered US territories. That's a whole other conversation. But we do have a very strategic, very deliberate international expansion strategy. You'll be hearing more about that over the next 6 to 8 months. And we are going to be planning to expand internationally in the years to come. So you've got the flexibility to work and travel. And if you bring on a customer, you do a meeting, you have legitimate write-offs as you travel North America. And we've got partners that do that. The freedom, the lifestyle, the flexibility. Even if you're building it part-time, which most of our partners do, there's some really unique opportunities there. Now, we've got a compensation plan, as I mentioned, that's second to none. I'm not going to get into that anymore. Who partners with VNI? That's what really this should say. I'm going to change that. Who partners with VNI? What I'll share with you is our partners are men and women from all different backgrounds. There's not one, profile, one set of attributes. As you see there, we've got men and women that are doctors and lawyers. We've got chiropractors, MDs, healthcare practitioners, physical therapists, part-time, full-time employees, single moms, single dads, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, people with a PhD or multiple PhDs in higher education, formal education, and then very, very smart men and women that don't have a formal education that have learned through the school of life. And everyone in between. We've got an amazing community of partners. The common thread that you'll see is these are men and women that had a sincere desire for some positive change in their life, and they like to help others. They like to add value in other people's lives. They're mission focused. And I keep saying that, but that's what you're going to learn. If you engage in our community, you're going to learn that we don't shy away from the fact that there's financial opportunity, but the financial opportunity is nothing more than a measuring stick for our level of contribution. And that's really who we are as a company. It's not a play on words. Now, what's the next step? If the product makes sense, get back to the person that invited you, get your product order placed, get your subscription set up. Again, I just encourage you to give it at least 90 days. Give your body a chance to respond to our amazing products, nutrition that gets in. You might be in a position where you say, I like what I've heard, a lot of information. I just need more information. Get back to the individual that invited you to the presentation. They'll help you. They'll help answer your questions. They'll point you to their website. If you haven't been to their marketing website yet, amazing videos, detailed product information, detailed information on the partner opportunity, all that information is there. Third, you might be at a point where you say, the products make sense and I'd like to create a cash flow. I want to move forward. And if that's the case, when you get back to the person that invited you, take a look at the basic pack. We've got 3 builder pack options that are designed only for partners. And they're only available your first partial month and full 60 days after. So really, you've got basically between 2 and 3 months where this is an option. And the reason for that is there's some deep discounts built in. The whole purpose is it's designed as a one-time order to help partners get off to a good start. That's it. You don't have to do it. It's totally an option. The basic pack is a great option for launching. As you see there, you get some free samples. There's $131 of value built into that package, including the free expedited shipping. That's a great option. Retail value $393. It's $262 with free shipping. The promoter pack is a little bit bigger pack. It's a good option. It's a very popular option. As you see there, $183 of value, including free expedited shipping, some free marketing tools, and some prototype moments as well. So that's an option. And then our share and grow pack is our most popular option for men and women that want to create a cash flow, even part-time, that want to do it as fast as possible, because you've got plenty of product to use for yourself and your family. You've got plenty of product to sample and share. And as you see there, $293 in built-in value, free expedited shipping as well, free marketing materials and sampling, product samples as well. But as you see there, look where my cursor is. The Share and Grow Pack positions you for 6 months at what we call the executive manager level. And that's really just basically leaving no money on the table. So it's in our PIN system, our PIN rank system, it's associate manager is the first production level, then manager, then executive manager. So it positions you 3 levels up and gives you a head start. That's it. So that's a great option if you're going to engage and you want to get profitable as fast as you can. All 3 options are viable options, and but it's just your choice. We've got built-in value there, free expedited shipping, some free product, etc. So get back to the person that invited you. Figure out whatever the next step is for you. We want you to be part of our community. We want to make a difference in your life, helping you become a beacon of health, hope, and abundance. And if you see the partner opportunity and you want to engage in that mission, then again, we would love to have you. But we really, even as a customer, such an important part of our community, we would love for you to engage with these products for yourself and your family, be blessed by these products, and we believe you'll be very, very glad you did. And we believe it'll make an impact. So with that, please get back to the person that invited you to our presentation. Thank you so much. Have an awesome evening. And hopefully for some of you, we'll see you Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern in this meeting room for our partner training. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a good night. God bless. Bye-bye.